taken by none other than this one here. How are you going to mod if you'll pause? I give him timeouts. You want to give him timeouts? Yeah, every one of them. Oh gosh, never mind. He's not going to be a mod. Hey! Oh, dang it! Oh no, gee, he just threw my meds in his water. I guess he's throwing a fix. He can't be mod. Sorry, boy. I need somebody with, well, I don't need nobody new. I like my mods I have now. Might do a purge instead of adding mods. Oh my gosh, I'm just talking. I'm just trying to figure out what to say before someone comes in here, y'all. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. See, we got these nice, everyone always wants a tour. Here you go. Here's a short tour. Since no one's here, I'll give you a tour, y'all. Yeah. We got these nice blue lights. Oh, see that? Then I got blue lighting in here in the trailer. Had them on last night. Usually I turn them off, but I won't lie. Last night I went to bed at 7. I went to bed at 7 last night. So all the lights kind of stayed in whatever position they were on. I know I'm starting my stream late. What time is it? It's almost 2. It's almost 2, y'all. I didn't realize it was this late. I got busy with Roo. I got busy with Rooster. No, you ain't gonna show them my feet. Who sent you? Who sent you to do a feet check? I'm gonna put socks on. Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me you need more food in your dish. They don't like it when their food starts running out. Hey, Taz. What? Big Rooster? This is little G. Or do you just mean because I said I was spending time with him? He had a flea on him, Taz. And I freaked out and called the vet and stuff. Because the meds they sold me had an expiration date for April. And I put them on like 2.5 weeks ago. And they're not cheap meds. Well, the vet gave me a discount, luckily. He didn't charge me for the visit. You know, to take out the stitch. He didn't charge me for that. So, yeah, but those meds, well, they're all exclusive. They include ear mites and ticks and fleas and hookworm and stuff I've never even heard of. So I mean, and the flea meds for the flea meds say for cats and ferrets. Who's bringing a ferret up in the vet's hizzy? That's what I want to know. Where's this ferret coming from? Hi, Sam. Oh, that's my water fountain for my cats. Yeah, that's what my cat just threw my meds in. You just threw my bottle of meds in your water, huh? We're in the middle of another lovely windstorm. They say 20-mile-per-hour winds. But it's just kind of kicking up and dying down and kicking up and dying down. So I don't know if it really go full-fledged windstorm. You want me to show you the sewer pipe? Would that make excellent content for an RV tour? Show you the sewer pipe, y'all. Per Sam's request. Okay, I'll show you it. Oh, we got a new hookup. I might as well show it to you because I was going to show you guys this anyway. My husband put in a new hookup for the laundry water. We buy the water on the weekend. We buy 10 to 15 gallons. So we have 3 5-gallon jugs and we fill up 2 or 3. We go to the organic market for that. Not because we're crazy about organic, but actually it's the best water for the best price. The other store charges a lot more. The other store was charging us like $1 a gallon. So we're putting out like 15 bucks for the water. This store, I forget what it is, what it costs, but it's pennies on the dollar. So I guess they just want people to have clean water because they're hippies or something. Okay, oh yeah, I was going to show you outside. The sewer hose. You guys sure you want to see a sewer hose? Sam, why did you ask? And it's windy out there. It's windy out there. So I'll show it to you quick, but then I have to go back in. Yeah, lucky you guys. It's windy out there, y'all. What you get talking me into? Gotta pick a windy day to have me show you a sewer hose. You guys got some weird fetishes. No, just joking. Lil G wants to go with me. Come on, Lil G, let's go. Hey, my husband might move to Hawaii. So I don't know if I'm going to go to Hawaii with my husband or stay here with the cats. And then he rents something over there. But that's the big news. Oh, here's the sewer hose, guys. It's right behind. Okay, see? You see this? You guys always see this, right? On some of my stuff. Like my water dumps or a couple shorts. Okay, see this? They didn't set the... Put in there. Put in there. What's the big deal, Cass? Moving to Hawaii? I think moving to Hawaii, not the sewer pipe, right? But that's the new setup for the water. Pet lobsters? Girl? Oh man, it smells like sewer out there, even with the wind. I just got a whiff of it. Or the pig farms. I guess we live by pig farms. So, I heard that's the smell of the pig farms. That's why I might not have a garden this year, because I don't really want to have a garden outside and smell a pig farm. I mean, besides everything else. On top of, just having a garden and the energy it takes. But it's always like smelling like a pig farm. So, not exactly the best place, our best environment for a garden. Yeah. We got like some corporation here. We got the headquarters. It says headquarters of, I don't know what that place is called. Stonefield? I don't know, the biggest pig farm you always see at Walmart and everything, that company. I don't remember the exact name. I'm like, the headquarters here? Are you serious? Oh, I didn't see. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get back to what yeah, Smithfield. I think that's it. That sounds right. What did I say? I said something else with an S. But I'm like, headquarters? Are you kidding me? So I guess that does mean there's a lot of pig farms here. The smell of money, James. James keeps his mind on his money and his money on his mind. Okay, back to Full Bunny. Full Bunny keeps on her bit. Yeah, Bunny, how are you going to survive? I didn't see your lobster, sis. I saw your pictures. I saw a tank with a blue light in it. But I didn't see no lobsters in there. What am I missing? Am I letting it flow open? No, you don't let a sewer hose stay open. Oh, no, I do for the kitchen. I take that back. I do for the kitchen, but that's because we got a cracked holding tank for the kitchen. So, I mean, even if I closed it, the water would just leak out. Okay. They were in there? I didn't see them. It's a big deal moving to Hawaii. I guess I'm just used to moving, so don't faze me. But yeah, Hawaii's definitely it's not Illinois. Let's just put it that way. The Big Island. So here's the thing. Are you listening, Taz? Here's the thing. Or are you listening, Full Bunny? Or anyone who likes Danny drama? Keep your ears peeled. Or no, your eyes peeled and your ears pricked. Well, I mean, how are we getting 6 cats over there? How are we getting the RV over there? And how are we getting Danny over there? I mean, and a lot of wives don't travel with their husbands in the solar well, I've said it, solar industry. Guess the cat's out of the bag. A lot of wives just stay home. I mean, I'm actually the odd duck. I'm actually the odd bird, actually being on the road with my husband. But he's not like on the road. He's a company man. So we don't move that often. Hi, Oatmeal Otis. So, I mean, I might just be transferring, I don't know, we might just be trying something else. Hi, Metaliat. Anyways, yeah, I mean, okay, wait a minute. Oh, hi. Big, you got your hoist of barbecue sauce. I'm still not sure what that means, Big Mama, but I remember the word. I was going to look it up. Did Milo come back? No, he's not allowed here. This is a Milo free zone. Okay, so here's what I was trying to say. Guess who's definitely going to Hawaii? They're not going to take everyone to Hawaii. Can anyone guess who's definitely going to Hawaii? I don't know if you guys would even remember this. Yes, Taz. She's definitely going. Then she has her pick of who she will bring to the Big Island as her assistant. So I was like, now we're going to see. Now we're going to see how much she does favor Mr. G, if you know what I'm saying. But I asked him, I was like, she's going to pick you, right? And he's like, well, I don't know. I'm like, well, if you had a guess, who do you think she would pick to be her assistant? He goes, well, me or so-and-so. I'm like, oh, yeah, you or so-and-so. And then I was like, well, did she bring so-and-so a birthday cake this year? Like she did you? And he said, no. I said, okay, so it's going to be you who goes. He's like, well, that's not really entirely true. So-and-so keeps to himself and nobody really knows his birthday. But nobody ever knew my husband's birthday before this year. I'm just saying. Hawaii 5-0. Yeah, Dior Hawaii 5-0 version 1.1. Milo's a good guy. He gave me panic attacks, Otis. Yeah, it's going to be an unfolding drama around here. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, she just got her promotion, and my husband bought all this. I thought she had bought all this island themed stuff because we had her truck. I guess that was kind of like her truck. I don't know. It's a big mystery to me, but that's kind of like her truck. Or it probably is her truck, the one we had here. And so, it was all decked out in Hawaii stuff. It had a Hawaii um, sun shield or window screen, whatever you call it, for the front shield. I can't even talk. It was all Hawaii theme with palm trees and sunset and all that, orange, yellow colors, all bright and vibrant, right? And then it had a few other Hawaii stuff inside, like a Hawaii deodorizer or island themed deodorizer and something else, Hawaii themed keychain. So I'm like, dude, this girl's already dedicated to it. And then my husband was like, oh, what'd you think of all that stuff I bought from Walmart to deck out the truck with? And I'm like, what did you buy from Walmart to put in the truck? He's like, oh, I just bought all that Hawaii stuff, the island themed stuff to put in her truck as a joke. I'm like, and I said, F her. I didn't think it was, I didn't like the joke. Yeah, I wasn't impressed. Let's just put it that way. She's lucky she got that truck back without a key scratch. That's all I'm saying. But I behaved. I behaved. To be honest, my mom probably would have scratched the truck. My mom's kind of like that. but I'm a little more like my dad instead of my mama sometimes. Thank goodness. My dad was the peacekeeper. Yeah, I said, F her real loud. I yelled it out nowhere. I was like, where'd that come from? But anyways, I don't know. I mean, I could look at it like he's just trying to get some brownie points to be picked for Hawaii. Well, and see another reason it repped me raw was that girl, that lady, started thinking I was going to buy all her stuff she didn't like, her designer stuff she didn't like. y'all. This lady who works with my husband thought she was going to sell me all the stuff she buys that don't fit her or she don't like when it arrives. And so my husband bought some like $50 or $60 sunglasses from her that I don't know if he's ever even worn them. I find the bag around here sometimes because it had an island theme. The bag had an island theme on it with palm trees and stuff. So that's why when I saw all that palm tree stuff, I was like, oh, that's just her style, because he bought those stupid glasses from her that came in that little microfiber baggie that had islands or palm trees on it and stuff. And so I'm like, okay, that's just her style. No, it's just a ha 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 thing. But anyways, so yeah, I find the bag once in a while, but I don't know whatever happened to the glasses. He tried to get me to wear them. I'm like, for one, I don't wear sunglasses. Mine have to be prescription. I don't just wear what's off the shelf. Okay, Big Mama going to cool me down with a verse. Proverbs 22:9. The generous will themselves be blessed, for they share their food with the poor. Do something nice today, my little boo-boo. Drop something off to the food bank. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. So he bought the glasses from her, right? Then the next week she wanted us to buy something else, like one of her Gucci bags or something that she bought, but she just didn't like the color or wasn't vibing with it. So my husband was like, hey, you want this bag or designer bag for a couple $100 or something? I don't know. It wasn't really that, but I'm just trying to think of an example. And I was like, no, we're not going to just start buying everything she buys online but don't like when it comes. You know what I'm saying? I saw it starting to be a pattern. I was like, no, don't even ask me anymore. I don't want her stuff. I can shop for my own stuff. Thank you. But that was a long time ago. I mean, this is a long, long time ago. I think we even lived in Arizona when this went down. But it just reminded me of it. It just got my mind back on it because I found, because of the island theme stuff. Anyways. And she's from Honduras. And I keep getting notifications on my Facebook that she might be my friend. I'm like, yeah, nope, not really. Oh, well, I stopped it now. I already went over everything. Okay, I'll read your message, Milo. Otis. Okay, what's the message? Milo, or Otis, I'm not taking any more mods. The first 2 minutes of this stream, nobody was here yet, but I was saying, if anything, I'll get rid of my mods. I already have too many. That's a bit of avoidable drama. Oh, well, I don't know what that means, but my brain's not really, I don't know. I didn't drink enough coffee yet. Oh, yeah, of course. You're going to be on my side, right? Just kidding. Tell me if I'm wrong about something. I'll accept it. Hi, Janelle. Hey, Janelle. How's your vacation life? You getting a suntan? You tan very good? I don't. It looks like you might burn more than tan, just to be honest, Janelle. Janelle's a good friend of mine. She's from my messenger group, guys. Shout out to Janelle. Yeah, she's visiting family and stuff on vacay. No, Janelle, not Jane. Janelle. Like my name, but with a J instead of a D. How's Ben doing? Is Ben doing good? You said it's already hot there? Maybe not for him, though, right? He's used to that weather. Yeah, Janelle always prays for me. She's a good one. Man, you should write a book, Big Mama, just saying. You're very descriptive. Very descriptive. You're like the J.R.R. Tolkien of McNuggets. Yeah, it's too hot for me too. Hey, Janelle, we're still like freezing once in a while here. I'll get up in the morning, I'll see like, frost on the windshield over here on my Chevy. So, yeah, the beach. Well, I wasn't going to blast where you are, but you blasted it. So that's cool. Yeah, my friend's on the beach, y'all. Or just coming back from the beach. Keep the frost. I know. It's actually just started to rain here. No lie. Not going to lie. It's raining cats and dogs. Hi, Jose. Hey, guys. I hope you don't get upset at me, but I might just go to a salon to dye my hair instead of doing it myself. We tried to find a salon to dye my hair yesterday, but of course it was Sunday, so nobody was open. Not even the Walmart salon. We checked it out. So we went to some place called like Great Cuts, or, one of those places. The little places in the mall or strip mall. But they only do cuts. So, yeah, it's hard to find something open on a Sunday around here. So I went to the Chinese buffet. Guys, did you hear my new rap about better learn Chinese? Did you guys check it out on Queen Danny? It's kind of a, it's got a couple explicit lyrics. So I put it on my other channel because of that. You know what's open on a Sunday? No, you don't. Oh, McDonald's. I was going to say, no, you don't if you think it's the Golden Corral. Big Mama, they closed down the Golden Corral over here. I don't know. Somebody must be in the hospital with some pretty serious food poisoning or something. What do you think? Yeah, Taz, the song is bomb. I found this Chinese rapper I like. I don't know if he's serious or joking in the song. Yeah, Queen Danny 777. I got Tiger on there. I love this song. I won't lie. I had it in my head all day yesterday. So I was at the Chinese buffet, and every time someone walked by me, I said, better learn Chinese. I whispered, you learn Chinese? Better learn Chinese. Because it's part of the song. Something about learning Chinese. Anyways, I love it. So, yeah, that's my second short with that same guy. I think it's the same guy anyway. It's got the same picture on the shorts in the corner. There's a little picture, a link to the song. And it's got the same image. Well, there's Cantonese, Chinese, and then what's the other? Or no, yeah, Cantonese and Mandarin. Cantonese and Mandarin. So we went to Chinatown in Portland. I was with my ex-boyfriend. I don't remember how to say it, but he said, hi, how are you? Whatever in Mandarin in the Chinese restaurant to the waitress. She looked at him and said, I speak Cantonese. She wasn't impressed with him. So now I'm very aware of that, Not all Chinese speak Mandarin. Mandarin's like the main language for the inner China, but on the coastline they speak Cantonese. Yeah, she wasn't impressed. We didn't get no free nuggets there. What's a Chinese version of a nugget? We didn't get no barbecue pork there on the house. I don't know. Are you saying a dirty joke, Bokita? I don't know. You guys better not get me twisted. Taz, can you read Bokito's messages? They're not in his language. Okay, love you. Love you long time, Janelle. Thanks for your support. Love you, big sis. Ben said a cat? What? They're in English? Oh, okay. I thought for some reason you couldn't read them because they were in another language. Love you. Yeah, I love you, sis. Love you, Janelle. Yeah, Janelle and I have been online friends for, I don't know, a decade? Maybe a decade? She was in Rabba Dabba. Guys, when I get all misty-eyed and I talk about how I used to do those photo contests back in the day, she was part of that. Okay, Bokito, what's the other language you know? What's your first language, Bokito? Or your when you don't type in English, what's the language you're typing in? When you want to be sneaky and say things to me that are not appropriate. What are you blasting off in the chat with? You might not tell me now with the way I questioned that. Not the gorilla. But he's not impressed with Bokito. He said he's a silverback. He's not just any gorilla. He's a top of the line gorilla, of course. Ah! Hey, I ain't playing with my hair yet, guys, should I? You know, I wanted to do laundry, but now that it's raining, not so much. Because I have to go outside and hook up the hose, but it'll only take a hot minute. Laundry or dishes? Which to do? Anyway, shout out to Johnny Chan. You guys know about my brother in Christ, Johnny Chan? I dropped his name the other day when someone asked me if I watch any other streamers. Ah, dishes. Yeah, I mean, they have to be done, right? The laundry you can always stall, right? But I mentioned him, Johnny Chan, and now guess what? He gave me 1 month free, or someone from his team gave me 1 month free membership to his channel. So now I can watch all his members only channels. And after he does his lives, he turns it, most of them, into members only lives. So if I miss something, because he's doing a 30-day in a row Bible study. So I've been kind of like watching like half of it. I mean, it comes on 10 a.m. our time. So I caught a little bit of it today too. But I won't lie, I was zoning out. I couldn't even focus on what he was saying. So, and I was texting Isola, and I showed Isola I got a free membership. So that's like the 3rd free membership I've gotten this year. I got a free membership to Isaiah's channel too in the beginning of the year when Jen and I were still friends. I got that free membership with Isaiah Saldivar. And then who else did I get free membership from? Oh, Chris Garcia. So, I mean, Johnny Chan, I don't know. He's very, he's got a lot of followers. He's got a lot of followers. If he was watching my stream, I'd be very shocked. But I mean, anything's possible. Guys, if you see somebody dropping Chinese in here, let me know. It might be him. Anyways, I guess I'd just be honest with you guys. You know, I share everything almost. I boycotted him a couple times already. One time as soon as I got in his live, as soon as I got in his stream writing comments, he told everyone to shut down their comments. He said, I'm the teacher here. You guys are getting off track of your comments. So I kind of took it some type of way. So I avoided watching him for a while. But I can see his point. He wants it, you know, his channel to have structure. But I mean, if you want it to be like that, why don't you just post a video? You know what I'm saying? Why go live and then tell everyone to stay focused on the topic at hand? I mean, so then I was like, well, shoot, I'm not going to write him anything because he's going to be cracking down on me saying, Danny, stay focused. So he's straying the chat away from the topic. So, and then the second time I follow a deliverance preacher who said he doesn't teach right. I know, and as soon as I got in there, Taz, I'm not kidding, he shut down the comments with a quickness. I was like, or the chat, I was like, I kind of took it personal. But there's a couple other people deviating. I guess I just fed the flames. But yeah, he was like, yeah. Oh boy. Anyways, he shut me down quick with a quickness. So I was like, screw him. I ain't gonna be in his life. So now I'm just staying in my lane and just listening to him. But anyways, and then the other time, yeah, he was like, I don't know. He was not exactly, somebody said he was deviating from the gospel or deviating from the word. But I mean, it was kind of like splitting hairs. So I don't know. We'll see how far I go with it. Because, you know, I don't just listen to any Christian preachers, you know. They got to really be on the same type of time I'm on. I'm not going to just listen to anyone. I'll probably turn them off and listen to Billy Graham before I go too far with the preacher I don't agree with. I just go, okay, I got to go back to someone I can really trust. And then I heard some people don't trust Billy Graham, and I'm like, what? You gotta be kidding me. And then who can I trust? Just the Bible, right? You gotta stick to the word. Don't follow man, follow God, and seek his face. That's what it comes down to. Because everybody out here is just human, right? Yeah, Taz, I didn't understand why he shut us down, to be honest. Well, I understand, but I don't. I wouldn't shut people down like that. But hey, that's just me. I believe in First Amendment free speech rights. Top cutie. Hi, Hukara. Stevie P, I stay in my lane. I ain't gonna. I already made one comment about Erica a couple weeks ago, and that's enough for me. You're dedicated to me, huh? Some guy on here asked me if I wanted to collab with him, and I went to his channel, and all he does is some type of video game with a car, like a race car game. I'm like, I'm not sure why he wants to collab with me. We'll see. Danny is a preacher. Do you consider me a preacher? I don't consider myself a preacher, but that might just be my own protection. Because I don't want to be criticized by those who say there can't be female preachers out here. Well, you know, there was this one female preacher, Carol Canuck. Oh, I don't know her name. But she was one of them that be doing some, like, I don't know much about her, but I know that she's a little out there. And she said that God told her he had a mantle to give to 3 men, and 3 men refused his mantle, so he blessed her with the mantle instead. Because she asked God, why you allow a female preacher? And she said, God said, well, I tried 3 men, and they ignored me and passed me up, so... He said, so she said that the Lord told her, I'll pick a woman if there's no man stepping up, I'll pick a woman. That was her view on it. That's what she said the Lord told her, so... And I don't know much about her, but preachers I follow, they drop her name. But she's from like the 20s or something. She's not current. 30s, 40s maybe. Like there's black and white footage of her preaching. Or black and white photos of her preaching. I don't know if there's even videos of her preaching. I really don't know much about her. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean... I might become more of a preacher. I might start preaching more. Because I thought if I really had a bona fide church, then I wouldn't have to pay taxes if I do make earnings here. But I looked up what the IRS considers a bona fide church, and you have to have a physical location. You can't just preach on YouTube. So there's that too. How am I going to get a physical location? But, you know, whatever the Lord wants. I guess as someone that doesn't subscribe to religion, such as myself, you'd be considered a preacher to them. If I'm wrong, let me know, though. Well, I mean, that's just up to personal interpretation, right? I'm not going to tell somebody how to interpret. If you think I'm a preacher then to you. You know, I'm not going to be like, I'm not. But I'm a low-key preacher, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hesitant to step in that role, to be honest. Because I know what kind of... for a woman, it's different. So I know what kind of criticism you get as a female preacher. But I mean... if the Lord calls me to preach more, I will preach more. It's not up to me, it's up to Him. In fact, maybe I should start reading the Bible here, huh? Anyways, I'm just kind of yapping myself. I got my coffee here, won't lie. So. But I've been asking the Lord to open doors that need to be opened and shut doors that need to be shut. You know, Isla, she says that that's the most important prayer you can pray, or one of the top ones at least. Is ask the Lord to open doors that need to be opened and shut doors that need to be shut. You know, His will and not ours. I mean, even Jesus said, may this cup pass over me if it can be passed over me. Even Jesus cried out to the Lord and said, you know, I really don't, I'm really not about that life. Jesus kind of said to the Lord, you know, if it can be any other way, don't make me have to go through this, but the Lord picked Jesus for that role, and so Jesus went through it. Jesus didn't exactly, he was a man of sorrows. He didn't. You think anybody signs up and wants to be persecuted and crucified? No, not, and Jesus let God know that he had his own hesitation. So if Jesus died on the cross for us, even though he was still flesh and still wanted a different route for his life, then I guess if I have to step up and become a bona fide preacher, even under my definition, then that's what it's going to be. Oh, thanks, Taz. I appreciate that. See, that's what my education degree is all about, is breaking everything down to the basics. That's what I was, that's why I spent 3 years in my master's training doing speeches to, I did more speeches than anybody else. I mean, we just had a group of 12 students, but they were all already professionals. So they always pushed me out to get up in front of class and do speeches, impromptu speeches. My college wasn't about, I mean, we did prepare for stuff, don't get me wrong, but a lot of our stuff was just in the moment, because they said that, cause that's like how life is in the moment. But anyway, that was so long ago though, but I hope I still got it in me. That training. Or I hope I can still put that training to use. But anyways, let me wash dishes. If there's hot water. I don't know if there's even hot water. What time is it? 2:30 already? Dang. I've been yapping for 37 minutes. So. And that's part of why I'm listening to Johnny Chan, or whatever his name is. Because I need to get more focused in the Bible. And I like his approach too. So I'm going to be a copycat and copy some of his stuff to keep it real. I feel like I need somebody to be under. So, I mean, I'm not under him, but I need somebody to start following again. That can influence me to have the type of channel I want. I mean, of course, go to the Lord first, read the Bible first and all that. Yeah, just, I just need to be kind of under someone to, emulate them. Is that the right word? So, I don't know if it's really going to be him, but I mean... It's him for this hot minute until I figure out something. But my favorite preacher that I was really dedicated to for a minute, TJ, he's now moving to Arizona from Canada. So I'm like, that's crazy. Too bad I don't still live in Arizona. I could actually be part of his church. But he's moving closer. And I might be moving further away. Who knows? You think I'm really going to move to Hawaii, guys? Maybe it hasn't hit me yet. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's why I'm praying for the Lord to shut doors that need to be shut and open doors that need to be open. Because that's part of that Hawaii move. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Any Trailer Park Boy fans out here? But thanks for the compliment, Taz, about that I can explain things in a digestible way. That's a big compliment to me. I have been to the island called Kauai with a K, but it's totally different than the Big Island. And this move would be to the Big Island. See, the island I went to, all the volcanoes are eroded. And all that, and all the lava has been overgrown with plants, so it's really green. It doesn't have that lava and volcano nature, volcanic nature that the Big Island has, I'm guessing. There's a Grand Canyon there, or they said Mark Twain went there and called it the Grand Canyon of Hawaii. And it's just it's ancient dormant volcanoes that are covered now in like ferns and vegetation. So it's all green. It was real pretty. Yeah, it's the most most northwest island. Most northwest. So what happened was the plate went over the hot spots, the tectonic plate, and that was the first island to go over the plates. And so the plates are moving in such a fashion. I don't know which way they're actually moving. I'm just moving my hand that way. But so that's how come the big island has all the active volcanoes and stuff, because it's still over that hot spot, where this one's way past it. But it's the one that was in like a Transformers movie, or was it something else? No, Mission Impossible. I think it was in Mission Impossible back in the day. They had just filmed there, I think, when I went there. Or were about to film, or I don't know, it was like the same time period. Or maybe they had just finished, I can't really remember. But I mean, this was like 10 years ago or so. Or wait, how long ago? No, actually, I was 28. It was like 20 years ago, y'all. Okay, it was 20 years ago I went there. Dang, time flies by. Oh, or close to 20. Close enough. Well, when I went there, it was really nice because it was just starting to be developed. I think the movie actually had just came out or something, because then people were just starting to realize they could go there. It was just starting to get touristy. Like, it wasn't that bad yet. It was still pretty controlled by the natives still and stuff like that, you know. I heard it's gotten a lot more commercial since I went there. And that's why I picked it kind of to go to. Because I wanted to, you know, I always want to be out with the natives wherever I go. For better or worse, I guess. I mean, they are mean mugging me. Don't get me wrong. They are mean mugging me. Because I'm a white girl and stuff like that. But oh well. They did that to Cancun, or they looked at me in Cancun for a while before I walked the streets so much to get used to me. But at first they were like, who's this white girl walking up and down the street? But I mean, I haven't traveled that much. So, and I love traveling. But my health just hasn't been up to it lately. I mean, I barely got to go back to see my dad. I barely got back to go see my dad in Oregon before he passed away. Yeah, Tess, yeah. It totally did go the way of, what's this thing called? Free market capitalism? So, but, you know, I was lucky enough to see it. In all its glory. Oh. Hi, George. Sorry. I had a really big day yesterday, George. Or is it Jorge? Don't get mad at me for saying. Oh, no, you're the one I said, hey, George, you can't be too mad at me. I asked you if your last name was Greek, and you said, yeah, I remember all that. And you asked me how I knew, and I said my mom's maiden name was Greek. Do you remember that, George? Even though she's not Greek. They were Native Americans who took the name off a mailbox. If you want to believe my family lore. They said the government said we had to put a name on the form. So we picked that name off the mailbox. The only problem is there's only like... there's not very many people with that last name. Mom, where'd they find this mailbox? You know, it's not like Jones or Jefferson or Thomas. It's a very unique name. And then I got my mom mad because I looked for people with that last name, and Mr. Gay USA. Well, back in the day, Mr. Gay USA had that last name. And I told my mom, and my mom said, "We not related to him." My poor mom. She's like, "Remember we took the name off the mailbox? That was his great-grandpa's last name, not ours." Mr. Gay USA. Yes, I did, Taz. My mom has a very unique maiden name, and you don't see it very often. So I Googled it to see who was out there with it. And yeah, some guy, he was from Davis University, if I remember right. That's a California, Northern Cali University. He was a college student, and he won the Mr. Gay USA. Yeah, my mom was not impressed with that information. I didn't never hear of it either until I started trying to figure out who he'd be related to. My mom said, "No, they got that name off a mailbox. We ain't his kin. No way." I was like, "Mom, are you homophobic?" So there was my flex gone bad. You remember everything, George? Okay, did I miss anything? Did I miss anything, George? Remind me if I forgot something. Yeah. My mom was not impressed. This is a gift? What is a gift? I'm missing what you're saying, Otaku. Oh, yeah, you said that you do a cruise ship. And where did you go? I actually forget where you said you went. Let me try to remember. Well, you told me you was in Florida one time. I don't know if that was the last talk, if you've been in here more than once, but I remember you saying something about you're in Florida, and then you told me you go around in a cruise ship working on it. In the ocean. What's the catch of the day? You got a fishing pole out there waiting to catch a lobster or lobsters out there in the ocean like that? I don't even know. Swordfish. How about a swordfish? Y'all ever hear about the big ass, or excuse me, the huge swordfish that they used to catch before they got over hunted or overfished or whatever you call it? They used to have some huge swordfish out here, but now I guess they overfished and only the little ones are running around now. I'm sweet. Oh, thank you. I used to work with a retired cook from the cruise ships, and he was also Polish. So you know. Oh, he cooked good food. That's all I'm saying. When he actually cooked, usually he just threw in something from Cisco and heated it up. But when he took his time to like make a seafood chowder, oh, I love chowders. When he made his seafood chowder, oh, it was off the hook. I'd be going over there breakfast, lunch, and dinner to overload on that. Yeah, they're really picky, Taz. They are really picky. Um, So yeah, I think I was going to say, but now that you mentioned it, I will say what I was going to not say. But I think working at the campus was just his way to ease into retirement, or get some retirement benefits, because the colleges, they have good benefits. I think that was just his way to pad his retirement and kind of take it kind of take it a little less, take it easy, kind of take it easy until you're retired. Because heating up Cisco is a lot easier than dealing with that cruise ship stuff. That's all I'm saying. Okay, what's your question, Joe? Hopefully it's a good one. 2,050 people on the cruise ship? Oh, my. Yeah, he was no dummy. He's a smart guy. He got to hang out with us college kids, too. Come on. I'm sure he didn't mind that. I mean, he liked hanging out with us, is all I'm saying. Telling us some of his old cruise ship stories and stuff. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I didn't mean it like that. I just mean, we're all cool and stuff. Skeetum, hi. What's going on? Skeetum, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. That guy says, I don't know what that means. I don't know what his question means. I guess I'm just out of it. But Skeetum says it's not appropriate. Remind me not to read the hidden messages, especially if Taz or Skeetum hides them. There's a reason. Curiosity gets the best of me, and then I'm like, why did I even read that? But I'm just clueless at this point. Yeah, I know, but I don't know if he knows what gender I am. I don't know who the question's directed to. Yeah, Skeetum, right? So is Full Bunny an angel or a devil? Everybody put in the chat. It's Full Bunny. Are you still here, Full Bunny? If you're still here, Full Bunny, I want everyone to put in the chat if you're an angel or a devil. You want to hang out with my husband? That makes one of us. Sorry, couldn't help it. He upset me yesterday again, but I mean, what's new, right? And I was already been snitching on him, so I probably should just shut up by now. Oh, here. Okay, everyone. We're going to take a poll. Well, I don't know how to do polls on here. So just drop it in the comments. Is Full Bunny an angel or a demon or a devil? You got Michael with you? Shout out to Michael. Hey, let me ask you something. That's the only time I will allow a demon emojis for this. Haha. But, maybe I should relax my rules. Maybe I'm too high strung on that. Full Bunny asked on her channel if she's an angel or a devil. And I put she's 100% angel. But Skeetum, what do you say now? You said something else? There's another Jose or a Joseph. I think the other guy's Joseph, angel. I mean angel. Bunny. I think Joseph put you're an angel. Oh my goodness. Skeetum, you're spamming. But I guess I might allow it for this occasion. Michael smoked Lucifer. Hey, I gotta ask you something. Thanks, Trap God. I gotta get back on that. Are you called Trap God because you like trap music? That was my first question to you. Or what's does Trap God mean? And then the second question is, Trap God was, do you believe in Raphael? I won't lie. I kind of trolled my preacher, TJ, my favorite preacher I was talking about earlier. Because he was talking about the archangels. And I said, what about Raphael? Knowing he's going to get upset or say, well, he didn't really get upset. He just said, no, we don't believe in Raphael. And now I heard there's some other angel I forgot about too. But they're from the Catholic Bible. So we're not supposed to believe in them if we're Protestant. Trap music? Okay, and then Trap God, do you believe in Raphael? That's my second one. Second question. And I don't mean the turtle. I don't mean Kevin's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Hey, Taz, I have to admit that was a funny joke about Kevin's turtles being the Ninja Turtles. He said he had that turtle. How long has he had that turtle? He's had that turtle forever and a day. Oh, you're not versed with that angel? Oh, that's because he's in the Catholic Bible. Trap God. He's not in the Protestant Bible. I think that's why you don't know, so don't feel bad. I know that turtle. That turtle been around the block. Donatello. I remember April there that girl in the yellow jacket, was her name April? Their little female side chick. I mean, not side chick. What? Sidekick. Kick. Oh, shoot. Cheers. Mormons are smart. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Comment. Oh, we're now going to do the trap music gossip. Yeah, let's see if he knows about trap music. Or if he's got an opinion on something. Oh my gosh, guys, just reading the comments made my eyes feel weird. Y'all don't get mad if I miss any comments. Oh, nobody's even put in any comments. We're waiting for you, Trap God. Trap God, did you see that? We have so many questions for you. Mr. Vaughn, the first comment you ever said was sideways, and I warned you. So I guess my mods can do whatever they want with you now, because you didn't take my warning from the jump. Or maybe I do something with you here. And I don't mean like that. Just because my voice was all husky. I wasn't meaning like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. The only reason I even remembered who he was because he's got my Grandpa Vaughn's name. My Grandpa Vaughn was a physicist who worked on the Manhattan Project. He used to tell me when I was a little girl that, I'd say this, it's kind of weird, but since we already have Vaughn being a weirdo, I'm going to get a little weird too. My Grandpa Vaughn was a little girl. I don't remember him very much, but I remembered he made jokes about Harvard because he graduated from Yale. So he told me when I was a little girl that Harvard boys pee sitting down. I had no idea why my grandpa have to tell me that all the time. I mean, I was 5 years old and my grandpa would be telling me Harvard boys pee sitting down. Or he was telling someone and I heard it, but that was one of his favorite things to say. He still had that rivalry, I guess, with the Harvard boys. Yeah, he did. He was a brilliant man. And we're not blood related, but he was my mom's stepdad. So he raised my mom, though. My mom considered him her dad because he put in the work. Did you guys, I tell you I found a flea on Rooster this morning? That's why I was late to start the stream, because I gave him a bath and then called the vet and asked if that flea medicine is working or not. Because they sold me medicine at the vets that expired in April. Well, the same month I used it. So I was like, do you think that stuff worked? I asked the secretary. She said, yeah, that they can still get fleas, but the fleas after they bite them will get sick and die. And so that makes sense because the flea I found on Rooster wasn't barely moving. I mean, I picked him off with a quickness. So that explains why he wasn't hardly moving. He was probably already dying from ingesting the poison. I don't know what a statist is. You all be asking me if I'm a Chinese. I was going to say a Chinese nationalist. But no, I mean a Christian nationalist. And I had to look that up. Me and Taz had to figure that one out. And then, now what's the question? Am I a statist? I don't know what that is either. I don't really believe in labels. I believe I'm a child of God. And I don't need a label. Labels are for humans. Just so they can split hairs and be us versus them and WWE and politics and all that. I don't care for it. Well, you know, I never thought he got any fleas. I thought it was Nellie. Nellie was the one. Nellie was the one with like half a dozen fleas popping when I gave him his bath. But Nellie's got white hair too, so the fleas really show up on him. So I was, well, look at him. See how his hair looks? It's because I gave him that bath. It's dry shampoo. It's dry shampoo, but I dipped him in the sink. I filled the sink full of water in the bathroom, and I dipped him in there just because that stuff will dry, and then get your hair like all like what do you call it? It dries weird in your hair, so it gets your hair looking like. Oh shoot, he's running now because he heard me. No, I'm not going for you, boy. I'm putting up a dish. It gets the hair like all like, I don't know how to explain it. Like the product, because you don't wash off the product, it dries up and it makes the hair all stiff and it stands up on its ends. Is that how you say it? Anyways, you know, the hair just gets all stiff. I'm trying to think of another word because I don't want these weirdos coming in here. Oh, you said stiff, but that's the only word I can think of. So there we go. Cats don't like flea markets. Ah! Is this Super Slav? Are you really Skeetum? Is this your burner account? Just be honest. Yes or no? Do I believe in Bo? What, Bo Jackson? Bo knows sports? What are you talking about? Well, Bunny, Super Slav knows how to block someone. He's just playing. What did I do this weekend? I went out to the Chinese buffet and I ate a bunch of sushi. But I think at the Chinese buffet, I don't think there's hardly any raw fish in it. I think it's mostly that fake crab, which I try to avoid. You know, the crab that starts with a K. It's really pollock that's heavily processed. And they turn into, they form into fake crab meat. But I just ate a bunch of it anyways. I was like, oh, who cares? And I put a bunch of ginger on it. You know, those pickled ginger slices. And I ate some of that wasabi sauce. And I ate a bunch of that. And I did not get sick, guys. I did not get sick eating all that sushi with the fake crab meat. Or I think I seriously only saw one piece with raw fish, to keep it real. So yeah, I ate a little tiny piece of raw fish too. And I usually don't ever do that either. But I guess I was having a cheat day. Yeah, I didn't get sick. It was pretty nice. But then I was dumb, and guess what I ate afterwards, guys? I was like, oh, I didn't get sick when I ate. So let me fix that. But guess what I ate after that? Look. Guess what I ate after that? After I did so good. Just eating rice and fake crab with some, you know, seaweed or whatever. Kelp. Well, I ate this stuff and got majorly sick. I got so sick I fell asleep sick at 7 last night off of eating this junk. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. What can I say? Yeah, Little Caesars. I was pounding the Little Caesars pizza slices. Pounding, is that the right word? Don't get it twisted. Scarfing it down. And that was a mistake. A bad one. So I just have to say no to Little Caesars. Yeah, well, I'm doing the plastic spatulas, so Bunny, you're gonna have to wait. Wait your turn. sis. Love ya, full bunny. Oh, I'm kind of hungry too. What did I eat today? I think I only got supplements. Like gummies. I only ate my vitamins. That's not a good diet, huh, guys? No, I did. I ate cheese bread. But not from Little Caesars. Not from Little Caesars. I ate this other cheese bread because it's about to go bad. We bought this bag of cheese bread like a week and a half ago. We haven't even really touched it. I ate a slice. I ate some of this the other day, and then I just ate. This was my breakfast. One of these cheese rolls. And then I put some cheese on it. Cheese on cheese, right? Cheese on deck. Ibby tells me I'm not supposed to eat cheese, though. Is Ibby here to tell me? Poor Ibby, I'm not listening to his sound medical advice. Yeah, I'm sure they must put some addictive fillers in there. I'm going to check out something. Hang on, guys. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to see if my soapy water's making a big mess. It's not, though. Zipper Slav, I'm not sure what to say. You kind of write some weird stuff too, don't you? Or do you just try to make sure we remember who you hate? Do you still think we're simps over here? Or am I going to open up a bag of cats? A bag of cats? Am I going to open up a can of worms? Well, she's moved on to bowls? What's next, plate? Well, he always gives you a shout out, Taz. I guess you could think of it that way. He's been here for a long time. Did you realize that, guys? Sipperslav's been here for a minute. He used to come in on the daily. Now he just pops in here and there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You don't take it personal, Taz? Well, that's good. He remembers you. Always gives you that shout out. You just putting up a front. Super Slav keeps Taz's name a buzzing in these YouTube streets. For real, for real. You know what time it is. How are you doing, J-Dub? What did you do this weekend, J-Dub? You're asking us, but did you say what you did this weekend? I had the Chinese buffet. I should have ordered sake. I wonder if they have sake there. This area is so strict with alcohol. I'm not even sure if they let the Chinese restaurant serve sake, to be honest. I mean, you got to go to a liquor store here to buy wine. You can't even get wine anywhere except the liquor store. So that's why when my husband goes somewhere like Vegas, he has to come back with bottles of wine or whatever, or vapes. You can't have flavored vapes either. And he did bring me home a little extra something the last time. But gotta keep that on the DL, right, guys? But he brought me back some medicinal herb, so to speak. That's all I'm saying. And I'm reluctant to do stuff like that, to be honest. But hey. It might as well be J-Dub. I don't know. They got a lot of rules here. That's all I'm saying. No flavored vapes. Here's the thing. They said no flavored vapes. So my husband went into a vape shop. There's a vape shop here. They sell unflavored vapes. Like, it's like basically like, oh, they can sell menthol. They can sell menthol or unflavored. Like, kind of like how you can get cigarettes, but that's the only way you can get vapes too. And I tried to order it online just to see if I could, and they shut me down with the quickness. So I guess I would have to change my IP address. Well, no, because it's still, I can't have my P.O. box here listed. So yeah, I'm trying to think a way through it. But hey, I got one flavored vape, and I'm not, I'm only doing a couple puffs a day. When Jose's in here, did you know Jose trying to get me a smoke? He's been lately, a few times he said in the chat, time for a smoke break, Danny. He's my bad influence, huh? One time I did. I shot Kevin. Hey, I think you guys missed it. I think you guys in the chat missed it now. But did you all catch me? I did smoke the vape on my stream. Shocked Kevin. Kevin said he didn't know women could smoke. He said in his country, women don't smoke. His sister and his mother, he's never seen smoke. So I shocked him. He was like, big eyes, balls, emoji. Woo, woo, woo. Danny, what are you doing? Yeah, Jose said, time to take a smoke break. And I hemmed and hawed and I BS'd and stuff for like an hour. And then I walked by the vape and it sucked me in. So. Oh my gosh. See, I told you. Yeah, he actually shocked Kevin. He said in his country, women don't do that. I had him feeling some type of way. Like, man, Danny's hardcore over there. It's like, you don't even know what I've done. If you think that's shocking. There's stuff I've lived with. There's stuff that I don't even remember from my past on purpose. Let me just put it that way. I'm like, man, if Kevin only knew, he'd be like shocked at what I've done. But anyways, God's forgiven me for all of it. I've forgiven myself for all of it. Whatever. It's just my past. Everyone, like J-Dub told me he got a crazy past too, so he knows what I'm talking about. I actually opened up, I think, a little with J-Dub about some of it one time. Because he said, I did everything except this. And I said, well, I didn't stop there, J-Dub. Yeah, we have to forgive ourselves, yeah. That's right. We have to forgive ourselves. But sometimes, guys, I do wonder if that's why I have my health problems, just to keep it real. Because maybe some of that stuff isn't the best to be doing health-wise, to be honest. I mean, I bounced back pretty good. When I tell people stuff I've done, they look at me and say, you don't even look like you ever did that. But I'm like, yeah, really, I did. We are not defined by our worst moments. Yeah. I gotta go lay down. I'm already getting worn out from this, and I still got a stack of dishes here. Well, not a big stack, but a little stack. I'm gonna take one of my. Should I take this or not? I don't know. I'm starting to feel sick. It's my ginger cough drops. You know, to help with my motion sickness, because I get dizzy moving around. Yeah, I was already getting dizzy just from washing those dishes. That's true. Like, to be honest, even though I've done some crazy things, I've also had some crazy opportunities. Like, I've had so many opportunities in my life. I didn't take all of them. I took like half of them. But I mean, I've worked at a lighthouse. I've worked at a national park. I have a unique master's degree that you don't even really get in the U.S. unless you go through my school. So, I mean, what else have I done? I don't know. I've had a pretty good life. Oh, yeah. Well, the reason I got it at first was a dumb reason. It was just to fit in the academic world. Because I guess I just tell you, I was dating a professor. I dated my teacher, but we waited till after I got out of his class. I wasn't a student anymore, but then he called me up with a quickness and invited me out for a date after I got out of his class for the term. But I felt like I had to get a master's to keep up with him and get a PhD eventually, because he had to date someone that had the same credentials he had. But then we broke up. Broke up a year before I graduated with my master's. Yeah, so I just did it to impress other people, to be honest. But I learned a lot. I ended up learning a lot. So, I mean, God turned my stupid reasoning around and made it for the good. Yeah, but I just did it so I could be part of the academic realm. Would I be your guest on your podcast? I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, it did. God turned it into something good. I mean, I'm not even the same. It definitely shaped me. Definitely shaped me into the person I am today. Taught me a lot about teamwork. Taught me a lot about public speaking. I did a lot of speaking in front of the group. Taught me a lot of stuff that it was very different. It's a very different educational experience. It was not a typical educational experience at all. It was very hands-on. Everything was hands-on. But anyways, Divish, Joshi. Hey, at least YouTube's promoting my channel. Hey, guys. Well, maybe God's sending you here, Joshi. Maybe you're supposed to be here. Is it sometimes hard for you to understand me, Full Bunny? You can be honest with me, sister. Is it sometimes hard for you to keep up with my conversation? Yeah, we think you understand English really well. Me and J-Dub, we both think you speak really good English. Your comprehension's a little hard, though? Or comprehending speakers is hard? Shout out to Madrid. Taoud? Tessera? Todd or Toad? You've seen some very hard British people? Are you saying at least I'm better than the British that are streaming right now? Is that what you're saying, 369? I'm not sure. Is this a compliment or what? Yeah. Nah. Well, Taz was trying to tell me she lived in India. Is this how it went, Taz? And I was like, no, Full Bunny's in the UK. Her English was so good I wasn't even willing to accept that she wasn't in a American-speaking country. And I think Taz just went along with me. He's like, oh, whatever. For a minute, until I figured it out on my own. I don't know, is that how it went? Anyways, Taz, don't you have to get ready for work by now? I know I came in late, and I've been streaming for over an hour. Yeah, Taz gave up on me to try to convince me she wasn't in India. And then Full Bunny, you're going along with it. Full Bunny was just along for the ride. Yeah, whatever Danny wants to think. Be it. 3 a.m. in India. Okay, guys, guess what? I got a 6% market in one country and a 5% market in another country. Or is that even how you say it? Okay, well, what I mean is 6% of my watchers are from one country. 5% of my watchers are from another country. And these two countries are our country, UK. Is UK considered a country? Okay, so it goes back and forth between UK, or is that a country or a region? Anyways, it goes back and forth between UK and India. And right now, UK is the 6% and India is the 5%. It goes back and forth, Taz, between the two, like a seesaw. So sometimes it'd be 6% India, sometimes it'd be 6% UK. But this last week, it was UK was on top. United Kingdom, it's a kingdom. Somebody trying to tell me how great King Charles is for roasting Trump. I don't like King Charles, don't even go there. And it has nothing to do with what he says about Trump. I told him in the chat, I got kind of, yeah, don't even go there with King Charles and me. We got beef. Because of the way he treated Princess Di, of course. I'm going to be on Princess Di's side. Can't help it. England is an island? Well, yeah. I know that much, J-Dub. Oh, no, you're saying compared to Kingdom. Oh, yeah, J-Dub got to mention their football. Or soccer over here. Manchester United are going to the Champions League? Oh, okay. You call it Man United? Is that what people call it? If you call it Manchester United, you sound like an outsider. Is that it, J-Dub? Or is it just too much to write out? Full Bunny probably giving me the 5%. Full Bunny, is that 5%? Is half of that from you, Full Bunny? And half of it from Atik. Hey, zero Atiks in the chat, y'all. Are you happy, J-Dub? We rocking with 0 Atiks today. Okay, Full Bunny, hands off of Amir. He's still feeling some type of way. Those angry emojis are for you, Full Bunny. Full Bunny's a 5%. Well, I think she's more like 2.5%. Like half of it. Oh, Amir bounced back quickly. Now he's getting the smiley faces. Oh, Taz is going to work. Oh, Arvid, thanks for not tripping. But I haven't really said anything to you, Arvid. I saw you're in the chat. But I'm kind of like sprawled out over my bed right now trying to survive. So thanks for understanding, Arvid. Josh, you said you act like you're being held captive here, Josh. You need a group hug? Who did you have choices of watching? You said I kept showing up. Who was the other choice? You said something about someone in British. Somebody that's British. How old are you, Joshy? Where are you from? She jump scared me. That really scared you, J-Dub? Yeah, I saw that one too. That's a pretty cool animation, though. I mean, for a jump scare. Oh, you're 17? Oh, okay, Joshy. And you're part of my 5% Indian chat? Okay, good to know. Did you like and subscribe yet? Who's this, baby? This is the angel. She's been in bed all day. I wonder what she did last night that made her so tired she's in bed all day. What'd you do last night, girl? Oh, I think she stayed out late. Yeah, she stayed out late, guys. She got me out of bed crying to come in last night. I don't even know what hour it was. Like 2 or 3 in the morning. She was out and about. Running the streets with Rooster. No, this is my little baby. This is my baby. This is Perla. Perla de la Gordita. She's my baby. She's the one with the chin acne, remember? I'm always wiping her chin. Chinny chin chin. She's mad. Oh, I don't know. I think she's just tired. Oh, she don't like me lately because I clean her chin too much. She's got acne on her chin and she don't like mommy cleaning here. Gordita? Yeah. Well, my husband calls me it sometimes. Especially lately. He says I'm gaining weight. He says I'm getting chubby. So, there's that. Car needs maintenance. Feed her, woman. Feed the cat. No, I'm about to clean her chin. She's not going to like it, but I have to keep up with it. I did put a warm rag on it a few times, J-Dub, like I asked you about, but I think I'm going to just wipe it down real quick right now. Osita? Where is Osita? Let me see if I can show you Osita. Yeah, that's Perla. Osita means bear. Oso means bear, and Osita means little bear. Okay, this is tiger, of course. This is the little tiger. Someone said, I don't know, it's hard to see in here, huh, guys? Sorry for the motion. I'm trying to get more light in here. I opened the blinds. I don't know. It's just not a bright day. Not a bright day out here. So, I'm still on the hunt for Osita. I can't find Osita. Okay, you can hear me now? You guys are on the sheet. I should put the cover on so you guys couldn't get on the sheet. guys are giving me a dirty bed. Yeah, you're dirtying up Mama's bed. You don't care. You don't care. This one I don't think cares either. Ah! Yeah, and Full Bunny dirties up my spoons. What am I gonna do with y'all? Full Bunny is the spoon girl, spoon bunny. And no G is the couch boy. Couch potato. He's a couch potato. You and Nelly are couch potatoes. Hi, Epic. Thank you, Amir. Those aren't your bunnies that you have in your posts, Full Bunny? How are you doing, Epic? Yeah, I thought that was your black bunny too. 2 lobsters, 1 dog, and 2 birds. You're good, Epic? Well, that's good. Those are your Google pics? I thought that was your hand. I thought that was your hand feeding the bunny a strawberry. That wasn't you, girl? That wasn't you, sis? Yeah, up next, we're expecting a lobster video, Full Bunny. Well, when you have the time. Oh, your hand looks better than that hand. I don't know. It looked like you had sharp claws when you did that hand reveal, Bunny. Just saying. What's armpit? Or is that a typo? Do you armpit your lobsters? Yeah, Full Bunny was saying they got like poisonous lobsters over there in India. That you have to be really careful messing with lobsters over there. Yeah, that's nothing to play with, huh, J-Dub? Gotta be careful over there. What are you saying, young lady? Catching crawdads? Yeah. Sounds like fun. Full Bunny, you're funny. I love you, Full Bunny. What are you doing today, Jose? Oh, you know what? I forgot to cook dinner today, guys. What time is it? Oh well, maybe I can get my husband to cook dinner. I've been pretty good lately, right? Sister in Christ, that's right. Just hugs. You guys, I gotta I don't know. I gotta start being productive again, but I'm not really feeling it. And I never found Osita. There's only one place she can be. If I haven't, oh wait, maybe 2. I don't know if I looked at both her spots. But she either hangs out in the bathroom or she hangs out on the dresser. So I'm going to do a dresser check and a bathroom check. No, she ain't in the bathroom. She's not in the dresser. Well, where the heck is Osita? Oh no, is she in the closet? Don't tell me she's in the closet again. No, she ain't here either unless she's hiding good. But she's not at that spot in the front where I found her last time. That's weird. We got Osita MIA, guys. Where could that girl be? I wonder. She might be just deep in the closet. I'm not going to go all the way in that closet. If she's back there, well, she's back there. I'm not worried. She knows where she is. I mean, Osita's pretty good at not going too far from the home and stuff. You know, she's an inside girl. Or, you know, she prefers being in here. She goes out, but she don't stay out too long. Ah! What's up with you, Jose? You want me to be the Marlboro woman? You know, there's the Marlboro man on the horse. Is it time for the Marlboro woman? And that can be me. How did you get your 2 lobsters then, Bull Bunny? Did your dad help you get them? Oh, look. I think Bull Bunny is an angel. She's asking how KK and Pepper are doing. How are your pets doing, J-Dub? Bunny likes nature and she wants to protect all the animals. Yeah, she's an angel, huh? You get them from a seller? Really? Oh, my ears pierced. Should I? Should I go all out for a total makeover? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But don't get mad at me, Jose, if you don't see me dyeing my hair. I might go have a professional do it off camera. Just saying. My husband said he would pay for me to get my hair dyed. He actually looked for a place yesterday, but the place wasn't open on Sundays. Oh, little G wants my attention bad, guys. Okay, I did it. You want my attention. Oh, wait. The food dish. Does the food dish need food? That might be why he wants my attention so bad. Let the pros do it. That's a better idea, Jose. If my husband's willing to pay for it, that's a good idea then. I agree. I had my hair done once professionally, but guess what, guys? The place, well, twice professionally, but the last time, it was a long time ago, but it was the woman who did the news station anchor's hair. She did the hair for the Portland news announcers, or whatever they're called. Yeah, she wasn't cheap, but I got her on a coupon. I'm so cheap. Hey, look. He wants my attention so bad. I have to put this dish up, boy. So my hair looks super nice. Maybe I'll find the picture and share it with you guys. I took a picture of after she did my hair. It looked really nice. She did it with blonde highlights. It was blonde with even blonder little streaks. You had your left ear pierced? Oh man, J-Dub was a bad boy. I dated a guy with gauges. But one of his gauges, his ear always got infected. It was kind of bad. And that wasn't really my type. I don't know. He was a little different. He had long hair and he was Native American. And he had, yeah, gauges. You know when you can see through the person's ear? His ears were like that. I had a nice car with nice speakers in the back. We went to the club. Getting a tattoo? Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not really a big fan of pain. And last I checked, tattoos are painful. I mean, I go through enough pain on the day-to-day basis just with my health. Why am I going to sign up for more pain? My ear piercing's just, that's okay. I've done that a few times. And that pain's not, going to be off the chain. But yeah, the tattoo's a little too much for now. Stick? Oh, you know what I want? It's funny you mentioned that, Jose, for real. No cap. I want a Japanese traditional tattoo. And I'm saying I don't want to sign up for pain, but the Japanese tattoo with the chopsticks, it's like sticks, right? That's more painful than the machine. And guys, don't think I'm a weirdo, but that's the type of tattoos John Mayer gets. And I wanted to get a tattoo like he does. Is that an ultimate fangirl move? And I even wanted, I'll confess to you guys, just don't judge me. I even wanted to get the same tattoo he has on his wrist. He has a cherry blossom, a cherry flower. And I wanted the same thing. The only reason I didn't go for it, or the only thing keeping me back, is Katy Perry has the matching tattoo. I don't want to have the same tattoo as Katy Perry. So. John Mayer is the devil. No, Jen says he's a warlock. So I've mentioned that a couple of times. And he gave me evidence that he is. But I'm not going to build that strong of a case against him. Because then I really won't be able to listen to him. Biker chicks. Yeah. Virginia. Mopar. Dad. I'm in a I'm already married. I'm already in a relationship. But my husband hurt my feelings the other day, or yesterday. I was whispering, go learn Chinese. I was whispering, learn Chinese when people walked by me in the Chinese buffet. And I was having a fun time acting childish. And then my husband told me, well, now you can't complain when I bring home a woman from China. Or you can't complain when I bring home a Chinese woman. And I was like, what are you talking about? Then I realized he's talking about having a second wife again. And I don't know how serious he is or joking, but the first time he mentioned it, he was really serious. Yesterday it was more like just a mean joke, but it didn't make me happy. Got me kind of, not impressed. 2 hours from Bristol? J-Dub knows about Bristol, huh, J-Dub? I can't check his phone. He's had his phone with a code. I haven't been able to get on his phone since 2 Christmases ago. Not last Christmas, but the Christmas before, the holidays before, when he was home. I figured out his code. Because it had to do with the war in Russia. So I figured out his code based on that. And then I questioned him about the stuff I found on his phone, and he realized I knew the code. So he changed it. He won't let me ever use his phone. His phone's on lockdown. So that's part of my trust issues. And then when I was on Facebook, I saw his friends list, or he's a top fan of all these girls that are like on OnlyFans. And some of these girls he's been a top fan of for 2 years. A 2-year streak. How can you have a 2-year streak on being a top fan on a Facebook OF girl, OnlyFans girl? So I questioned him about that. And so then now he's got all that stuff hidden. All his information's now hidden, so I can't see it. I haven't found any hotel receipts. Yeah, well, he hits up these girls, and he'll call them pretty or bonita or whatever, and they always tell him to go to another site, and when you go to that site, it asks for your credit card information. So, I mean, that's why I call them only fangirls. I'm not sure where they're from, but it's that type of site. A drag car? Do you use nitro? Or is that drifting? Is that different? Mopar? That's why your name's Mopar? I'm following. Hi, Casey. Jesus. Have you been to Elizabeth's stream anymore? The lady with the baby? Or do you remember her? I used to be friends with her husband. I don't know if you've ever heard her talking about her husband. But I saw you one day over there. I was checking on her. I still check on them from time to time. But, yeah. I look pretty. Yeah. Well, you know, my husband kind of gave me kind of a complex because my husband has talked to me about getting a facelift. He's talked to me about getting injections in my lips to make them bigger, a tummy tuck. I don't know. He wants me to do cosmetic surgery to look better. So that's probably why he agreed that I could pay to get a professional dye job. I mean, he's willing to put out money to change my looks, like big time. He says he don't mind. He says he would pay for me to get cosmetic surgery. And I told him I don't want cosmetic surgery because surgery is dangerous. I'm not going to... The only surgery I'm ever going to have is when I need to, you know, like for health reasons. Not just for looks. That's not the way I roll. I mean, my cousin got a boob job a long time ago. She paid $12,000 for a boob job back in the day. And back then, there was some movie Queen Latifah was in. And somebody got a boob job for like the same amount of money back in the day. And they said on the movie, that's enough money to buy a Saturn with. You guys remember the Saturns? I used to drive a Saturn. So it made me laugh. So back then you could buy a really cheap car for how much she spent on her breast, her boob job. And I don't know, to me it's just weird. Why would you do that to your body? Like put a foreign object in your body. It's for vanity to me. But she did it, and she told me I could do it too. She recommended it. And I said, hell to the no, I'm not. And she said, oh, you sound like my sister. It's like, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he wants me to do all that. You know, I went with my friend to Phoenix when I lived in Arizona. And I didn't know what I had signed up for, J-Dub. She took me to the... I knew she was getting it. She got Botox injections. I knew she was getting it, but I thought I was just along for the ride. But when we got there, she asked if I could go in the room. Or no, the lady. I take that back. The lady said... Oh, you want your friend in the room? Like the nurse. They have nurses do it. And my friend looked at me like, come on, Danny, go in the room with me. And I was like, I didn't want to go in there, but I did to support her. So I think she had me go because she was kind of scared, wanted the support. And then when we get in there, she says this, my friend says this crazy stuff that she faints when she gets injections. And I was like, holy cow. Like I had no idea. Because the nurse was like, is there anything I should be aware of? And my friend was all shy and was like, well, actually, I pass out often when I get injected, so I'm worried about that. So she gave my friend an ice pack to hold in her hands, and she like talked her through it extra so that she wouldn't like, you know, so she would be aware of what was going on. But I was like, oh yeah, now I find out all this. Yeah, I've heard about it, J-Dub. Like I haven't done a lot of research, but it shows up in my feed, like shorts about how those chemicals like stay in your skin and leach into other parts of your face, and yuck. So I watched her get it, and then when I watched her get it, I was like, I'm definitely not getting Botox. Are you kidding me? I'm not a big fan of needles. I hate needles. And just seeing her get all those needles in her face, it was just yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Like, hard pass. I'm not about that life. And I don't have bad wrinkles anyway. I mean, she had a lot of forehead wrinkles and stuff, you know. I don't have that. But yeah, I mean, my husband, he wants me to be like, he wants to turn me into like a Bratz doll. Oh, here she is. Look, guys. Look, guys, who's that? Do we know who that is? Do we know who showed up? We know who that is? Yeah, I don't like hospitals, Full Bunny. I don't like the medical field. I really don't. I mean, I don't even go to the doctor for my health. You know what I'm saying? They already got it twisted, so I gave them some chances and they blew it. People say I need to go back to doctors and just find a good one. Because technically I only went to nurses that practice as family practitioners. But I'm just not impressed. God is my practitioner. God is my doctor. Oh yeah, you told me before about that, J-Dub, about being bit by the pit bull. Well, see, yeah, that's like, you have to have surgery like that, I agree with that type of cosmetic surgery. That's just, that makes sense. But to go out of your way when it's not necessary is what I don't understand. It's on the left side of your cheek. Oh, I see. The scar is. Oh, wow. J-Dub. Oh, really? You had to get injections, Full Bunny? Oh, wow. Yeah, I avoid all that if I can. I mean, I'm an anti-vaxxer. I don't even get the flu shot. I don't get the flu shot. I don't get no COVID. I'm not saying what you have to do. If that's, that's conviction. Each person can make their own health decisions. If you want to get vaccinations, that's fine. It's just, I'm not about that life. Saying that so YouTube don't say I'm on some type of weird time. YouTube, I don't care. Anybody can make their own health decisions. I support whatever you want to do with your body. They took sandpaper and sanded the scar down. Wow, that's intense, J-Dub. Hospitals give you fear. Well, I understand that, Full Bunny. I'm not a fan either, like I'm saying. Yeah. I didn't get shots as a kid either, see? I didn't, I only got one shot to get out of math class in high school. And it was a series of 3 shots. But I don't know how they even did that without my parents' consent. But it was the 90s, so go figure. But yeah, my parents had me signed up under a religious exemption. So I never got the school shots, or the shots required to go to school. Because my parents said it was against their religious belief. So I got all those shots. So I don't have any of that, like the mumps or the measles or rubella shot. MMR, what they call it, I guess. And I don't have, never had a flu shot, never had, well, you guys get the picture. I don't want YouTube to get mad at me and say I'm saying something I'm not saying. YouTube, people can do whatever they want with their bodies. I just chose not to inject my body with anything. So yeah, I mean, and my in-laws are the opposite. My in-laws are crazy to get COVID shots. They're first in line. They're first in line. I don't get gray hair, but there's more. I get silver hair and white hair. So, I mean, same difference, right? I got a silver streak. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I got a silver streak like here. And when it snows and I go outside, that sun off the snow hits that silver, so I'm blazing. I'm a blazing light of glory here with my silver streak. When I first saw it this winter, I got scared. I ran back inside. I checked the mirror in here. You can't see it indoors. But, like, see, I got some here. That's actually silver or white. I'm not sure which. I'd have to, like, have the sun hit in it to see. The silver fox. Yeah, you already know what time it is. Yeah, I got where's my, see this? This is silver, guys. You see that stuff? When the snow's out and it hits this all turns into I'm shining over here like a disco ball. That's my silver streak. That's my silver streak. I'm trying to show it, but I got disconnected. I got a silver streak somewhere in there. Where is it now? I don't know. It's over there. Yeah, see? That's my silver in there. Get the light from the sun, hit that. I'm a shining beacon of something. It scared me literally because I was on my phone doing a check for the live, and I had never seen it like that before. I never seen the snow hit it like that. The snow rays or the light bouncing off the snow hit it like. So when I went to start my live, I was like, "Oh no, shut it down! What's going on?" All right, we stay gloved up, right? No glove, no love. That's what we said in the 90s. Hi, least trustworthy weasel or LT Dub. Yeah. W for Danny for giving me 0 carrots and 0 hays. Hey, I got some hay. She's always talking about her hay. Look. I got hay down here, girl. I got me hay. You see that? That's hay. You see that? That's a bag of hay. I got hay on deck. If you didn't know, now you do. Yeah, that's all my hay down there, girl. I use it for Rooster's bedding because Rooster likes to stay out and sleep outside. I use that hay to keep him nice and warm in his little cat bed. That's why we still have most of the bag because I just use it, here and there. And I've had it for a long time. Yeah, that's my hay. You found my hay stash, girl. I think he means you, Bunny. I think he means you're the angel, Bunny. Like you're drawing a depiction of yourself. You're drawing a picture of yourself, Bunny. I guess. Is that what you mean, J-Dub, or is this a separate character? I thought you meant it was Faux Bunny, her superhero version. Hi, Mr. Johnny. Hey! Hi, Joy O'Hall. Yeah, did you sub up yet, Joy? I live in the United States. My husband's a traveling worker. I might be moving to Hawaii. But I've lived in 7 states in 7 years. But I don't, yes, it's PXL 450. It's a planet with no name. I don't got a name to my planet, J-Duff. Elon Musk said I was on the budget tour, so he gave me the budget planet. The budget planets don't get names. They just make us a number out here. Oh, J-Dub, you missed that? I started the stream with that. I started the stream saying I might stay here, and my husband might go over there himself. I don't know if we're going to both go there or if I'm going to stay here. It's the Big Island. My husband might be transferred to the Big Island. Yeah, I announced it earlier. I'm not sure who was here when I said it, though. Hi, Omar. Yeah, it means you subscribe to my channel, Joy. That's what subbed means. Subscribe to the channel. How about the elephant? Oh, wait, you mean for Full Bunny to draw? My mom loves elephants. My mom watches the baby elephants on YouTube. My mom is into elephants and octopus. Octopi and elephants. Yeah, up above, see the button that says subscribe? You touch that if you want to sub up. You want me, Omar? Where are you from? But, yeah. I'm not sure. My husband may or may not go. But that female boss who likes him, is going, and she gets to pick who goes with her. And I think she favors my husband, but we'll see. He might stay here. It's not really written in stone yet. It could go either way. We could stay here or go. My husband was thinking of telling them he just wants to stay here because it's too hard for me to get to Hawaii and me and the cats, and what are we going to do with the RV? But I told my husband if the chance comes, just to take it because it's Hawaii. Why, who says no to Hawaii? My husband laughed and said that's what his coworkers said. You don't say no to Hawaii. And then I might say no to it after I tell him that, right? Make it make sense, I know. Does elephant taste like chicken? I have no idea. Good question, I guess. I'm 47. How old are you, Omar? From Tunisia? I'm not sure how you say that country, but it's in Africa, right? Yeah, so I'm praying. I'm praying the Lord shuts the doors that need to be shut and opens the doors that need to be open. Because this Hawaii thing, I guess it's kind of a big deal. So, and I love the beach, but you're too young. How old are you, Omar? Yeah, I might start having to date guys my age one of these days. Oh, Dave Navarro. Do you know who Dave Navarro is, J-Dub? He was cracking me up. They asked him how he determines who to date. And Dave Navarro said he asks the girl if she ever used a pencil to rewind a cassette tape. And if the girl doesn't know what he's talking about, she's his dating age range. How do you say it? So basically, he likes to date younger women. 0 kids and 6 cats. I'm already getting in the mood. I'm in here timing out someone because I'm getting in the mood. Tell me not to time out people, guys. Yes, from Jane's Addiction. He was cracking me up. I was laughing so hard. He was saying how he always dates crazy chicks. And there could be like 100 girls who look identical in the same room. But he's going to go up to the crazy chick and date her. Yeah, my only daughter is Full Bunny. Yeah, and 0 kids and 6 cats, like Full Bunny said. Crazy is fun, but don't last, yeah. Sounds like you know about that too, JW. Did you have your rounds of some crazy chicks? Oh, shout out to Christina Applegate. Hey, Cranberry, do you keep up with her? Do you know this, J-Dub? I'm asking J-Dub and not you, Full Bunny, because I don't think you know who Christina Applegate is. You know who she is, right, J-Dub, from Married with Children? Did you guys know she's got like MS or something now and she's in a wheelchair? They had some type of reunion. I guess she's kind of close to the guy who played Bud, her brother. And he was helping her get out of the wheelchair to do something at a Married with Children reunion. It's kind of sad. Yeah, she has MS, yeah. I mean, she's got a good personality, I think. She's all smiles still and all that. But I mean, I guess it's a public event, so you have to smile. But I mean, she seems down to earth, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You love Christina Applegate? Yeah, shout out to Christina Applegate. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Unalived. Was that the name of the movie she was in? Anyone remember back in the day? Yeah, she was gorgeous, huh? Yeah, she was gorgeous. I agree with that. No, did she? I thought she was still alive, just struggling. Yeah, it is sad, Jose. Yeah, she's just struggling, we think, with her health issues. Her name's Christina Applegate. She was an actress in a TV show back in the day, back in the 90s, called Married with Children. And she was in a movie called Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's D-I-E-D, Unalived. Or Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. I just say it. I don't think I get in trouble, right? When I was a girl, or teenager, DG. When I was a teenager, Speed came out. When I was a teenager, and yeah, when Speed came out and she became famous, yeah, I did hear that. I heard that, and Jennifer Aniston when I was a teenager. Yeah, I look like them. Oh, okay. Who's got legions on her brain? Who dated Johnny Depp? Wait a second, hold the presses. Who dated Johnny Depp? I missed this one. Christina Applegate did? Yo, how did I miss that? Oh wow, I forget so many things now. I mean, I have a good memory, don't get me wrong, I have a great memory. But some of the stuff I deem's not important, I just let slip away, you know what I'm saying? Mopar, Dad, were you born in 73? I don't know, is that cocaine, brother? I usually try to filter it more, but I got brain fog, so I'm just going to say it. I know I'm not on any white drugs. I can have a drug test right now and pass for everything except for 420. And that's for medical purposes. Oh, why am I sniffing? I didn't even realize I'm sniffing until you mentioned it, to be honest. The Ghost Whisperer? Who was in the Ghost Whisperer? I don't even remember that one either. I guess this guy thinks he's funny. I Know What You Did Last Summer? Huh. I mean, I watched that a long time ago, but it's been a while. 73 Duster drag car and a 72 Duster street car. I was born in 77. Oh, you're my age, Mopar? You know, I've only dated... No, I guess... Well, okay, well. I haven't dated anyone my own age since the 90s. So, but you're my age, Mopar. I mean, I'm married, don't get me wrong, but I always dated people younger than me or older than me. For some reason, I don't know. The age thing never really matched up. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Oh yeah, she's a doll. I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. Like not no lie, J-Dub. I've been knowing. You know who dated Jennifer Love Hewitt? Oh no. Don't get me started. You mentioned Johnny Depp. Now I'm going to mention another Johnny. He dated her just for a hot minute, I think. John Mayer dated Jennifer Love Hewitt. Did you know that? Yeah, don't get me started. But he never wrote about her in any songs or nothing. Like Katy Perry, he writes songs about her. He even wrote one song about Taylor Swift, but he never, to my knowledge, wrote about her, about Jennifer Love Hewitt. I don't think they really were that close, but they did date. I mean that serious. I've tried older by 10 years, younger by 20. Pretty much same outcome. Yeah, you're telling me. Okay, but I was going to say no lie, and then I thought about John Mayer. But let's get back on track. When I was saying no lie, I was going to say I do watch shorts of her. I do watch shorts of Jennifer Love Hewitt sometimes. I think she's pretty too. I like her style and everything. I know Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau. Or Trudeau. I say Trudeau, but some people say Trudeau. Yeah, that's a weird one. She's just weird. And then she went up in space, but hey, J-Dub. She says she went up in space, but some people say it's fake. Some people say the footage proves that they didn't really go into space in that little space shuttle. What do you think, J-Dub? Have you heard about that? You get any opinion if Katy Perry really went into space? And then I've heard other stuff that she just went into the upper atmosphere, and that's technically not space because she didn't transcend the stratosphere or whatever it's called. You got any opinion on all this, Jacob? Oh, shoot! I just closed the door on Osita's neck, guys. I got to be more careful. I was closing the door, and Osita just came out of nowhere, and I was closing the door on her neck. Poor girl. Oh, she looks fine, I guess. It's not really outer space. Yeah. I figured you'd know, J-Dub. Yeah. But they say, some people say that that was just like a psyop. And they didn't go nowhere. Because there's like, if you look at the video footage, you can like show something that proves that it was just staged. I didn't get that deep into it. But, you know, I heard the rumors. Yeah, I was freaking out, full bunny. I freak out when it comes to my babies. She's just trying to stay relevant. Yeah, I know, right? Poor lady. She wished she could be as relevant as Danny. Maybe a world's most popular streamer for the real ones. I'm not sure what the end of your message means, Mopar. It sounds weird. But the rest sounds cool. You're never going to let me live that down, Jesse? Yeah, Mopar says, I've been a single parent the last 19 years. I raised my daughter since 2 months old. Her mother chose dope and walked away. But the daughter's in nursing school, doing great. Good job, Mopar. But what do you mean I've had her every night? That part I don't understand, to keep it real. Are you turning troll on me, Jesse, or is this your odd way of flirting with me? I can't figure it out. Oh, okay, J-Dub. Okay, J-Dub. Thanks for explaining. So so your daughter still lives with you. Okay, I get it now. Thanks. Yeah, Mopar, that sounds great. God bless you. Oh my gosh, full bunny. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Joseph Starr, about that young person losing their life to cancer. I'm sorry, Joseph Starr. That's always sad. Oh! Don't ask if you don't want the answer, guys. Just saying. Why is Bunny afraid of love? Touche, J-Dub. Touche, J-Dub. That was a great one. Touche, full bunny, is French for good comeback or good reply. Touche. I guess they use that in what, a game of tennis or something weird? Or is it chess? I don't know. In some type of game. Or when they play fencing. Fencing, they say touche. Touche means to touch your opponent. Is that how it comes about? Touche is French to touch. And then when you play fencing and you touch them, you win. It's touche. And they have to say touche to acknowledge the touch. Is that the history of touche? Can I rap? I wanted to practice for my birthday so I could have some good flow. But sadly, no. I would have to spend some time practicing. I used to practice so I would have the flow like Tupac. And I was getting kind of good, won't lie. But I've been out of practice. You don't know the French history? Well, I'm not doing English. I'm doing French. It's just a French word that's in our culture. A huge comeback? Yeah, so when someone has a huge comeback, you say touche. I don't know if people still say it. Do people still say it? Or is it just an old saying? I'm not sure. I don't speak French, no. It's just I know some common French expressions, which includes touche. I don't know any language except English. I don't even know Spanish, and my husband's Mexican. Day 41 of being clean for Batman. Congrats, Batman. Congrats. Good job, buddy. You're not missing out on anything. Your life's just starting to flourish. And God will bless you for choosing the right path. Bunny speaks better English than us on J-Dub. We're going to take our English lesson. We're going to take our English lessons from Bunny. She'll put us on game. Yeah, I was telling somebody. I didn't know if this guy was a troll, but he was telling me that he had a crush on a woman with 5 kids. And I was telling him the kids have to come first. Were you there, J-Dub, when I was talking to Brother Brew about kids coming first when you date someone with children? But I mean, it's easier said than done. I can say that, but I'm married to a guy with no kids. We don't have kids, so easier said than done. I know real life is different than theories on paper. Well, Jesse, I don't know. He tells me he wants a second wife, Jesse. He doesn't really appreciate me. And he resents me because I was healthy when he married me. And now I struggle with my health. And I probably resent him too for other things. So we deal with a lot of resentment in our relationship. Me and my husband, to keep it real. But I'm a Christian and I need to forgive my husband. But it's hard to forgive someone when they continuously keep doing the same thing. Just keep it real. Yeah, I'm going to learn English from you, Full Bunny. Will this be British English or American English or Aussie, Australian English? Yeah, well, God bless you, Mopar. Jesse, I don't know. How old are you? I mean, I'm not considering it. I'm just asking how old you are, just for conversation. And where do you live, Jesse? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm opening up to you guys about my relationship issues, but I mean, I don't know how much I should share on this platform. I kind of feel like I overshare, to be honest. But, you know, who else am I going to talk to? I really got no one to talk to about it. So, lucky you guys, you get it. You get to hear the drama. Old enough? What year were you born? What year were you born, Jesse? Come on, spit it out. Don't hold out on your girl here. You want a relationship with me, but you ain't going to tell me your age? Make it make sense. You're in North Carolina? Are you near Boone? Oh, I think you did tell me. You did tell me you were in North Carolina because that's when I mentioned Boone, right? That the other day. What is what? What is that? What is what? Full Bunny? But you know, I'm not, just to keep it real, you don't know, guys. I'm not fun to be around, just to keep it real. It may seem like I'm kind of fun on here, maybe low-key fun, but in real life, living with me is really challenging, to be honest. Interesting for who? Him or me? Just kidding. Well, to be honest, it might be a trial separation. To be honest, if I don't go, I mean, that's what it will be. To be honest. Oh, Mopar, I like your sense of humor. But, yeah, I mean... I mean, think about it. If I don't go to Hawaii and I stay here, guys, think about it. Just saying. I mean, things have got to be pretty bad if I'm going to stay here instead of going to Hawaii, if you know what I mean. I mean, things aren't really that bad right now, but it might be the next logical step, unfortunately. I have chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia, it looks like. Jesse, I haven't had any help from doctors, so I just deal with pain and exhaustion every day for the last 3 years. I can't remember what it's like to have a normal day, to be honest. Just keep it real. I don't remember what it's like to be normal. I have to think to move my body sometimes. And then when you think that hard, my body doesn't right now my body's automatically moving, but I have a disconnect, and I will have to literally think to even move my body. And it'd be so hard to remember how to move my body. I just lay in bed because I just don't have the energy to remember how to move. To be honest. And my husband has to take care of me a little bit more than he thought he would have to at my age. And my husband's 16 years younger than me. So he doesn't like taking care of me as it is. I mean, he gets tired of it. I don't blame him. He didn't really sign up for a sick wife. But it makes me wonder where our future is. Because, you know, I'm 47. My husband's 32, if I remember right. Yeah, my husband's 32 and I'm 47. And he's already complaining about having to take care of me. What's our future going to be like? I don't feel like we're really going to have much of a future. You know what I mean? But I'm Christian, so when you're Christian, you try to make things work. You know what I'm saying? But my husband don't pray or read the Bible or nothing. So some would call us unequally yoked. I think you would know what that means, Jesse. I'm 40. I'm going to turn 48. I'm going to turn 48 on Saturday. I was born in 78. But hey, you know who was born in 77? He's got 77 tattooed on his chest. In case he forgets, he can look in the mirror. John Mayer! Oh yeah, and Mopar was born in 77 too, by the way. You got a name you want me to call you besides Mopar? You want me to call you your government name, or is it Mopar for now? JD? I try to remember that. JD? Okay. Like JD, like, wasn't JD in Scrubs? The guy in Scrubs, wasn't he called JD? Well, Jesse, that's kind of what I'm exploring right now, but I kind of want to keep it on the DL, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm finally coming to a point where I've said no to that for 3 years, but that might be an option for now. Hot, 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 hot. Bo Bunny, we're not supposed to talk about that either. Just kidding. Oh, I see. From Dukes of Hazzard? Dukes of Hazzard reference, JD? Okay, love you. Love you, J-Dub. Yeah, well, my husband says he didn't sign up for, I told my husband it's in the vows. I told my husband it's in the vows. And my husband said he didn't know what he was saying when he said those vows. So that's not reassuring. He says I tricked him into marrying him. Which he didn't even propose to me. So I'm like, how did I trick you? You didn't even propose to me. You just said, let's go to the courthouse. It would have been nice if you at least proposed to me. But hey, I'm the sucker who went for it, right? That's on me. Oh, I see. Yeah, my dad's name is Jimmy. My dad's name is Jimmy too. Well, He passed away, but that's him, Jimmy. No. Yeah, I know Mopar. Well, my husband's not on that type of time. He's more on the, I don't know. Look for plan B type of time, to be honest. But I'm not perfect either. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect either. Yeah, I'm having deep thoughts, Phil Bunny. Well, thanks for the encouraging words, Jesse. Thanks for the encouraging words, Mopar. We'll see what the future holds. Yeah, I agree with you, Mopar. Those are bars. Got to keep that Bible reading up on the daily. Actually, I think I'm going to get off of here, guys. I'm going to get off of here so I can rest or do something. But I'm kind of, I don't know, I think I might need a rest. But thank you for all your love and support, everyone. I love all my regulars in here. I love getting to know everyone. And I love building a community here. Right, Mopar? And thank you for all your love and support. And consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'm just getting monetized right now. YouTube is looking at my monetization application right now. So, yeah, stay safe. For real, for real. Oh, thank you, Jesse. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you too, Mopar. Thanks for both of you. Thanks, both of you guys, for coming in. Never gonna let me live that down, huh, Jesse? You get out and travel a lot, Mopar? Yeah, I'm stuck at home. I'm homebound for now. I mean, I went out yesterday, and I got, you know, it's hard for me to go out. Today, I could, yeah, it's hard for me to go out. I got really sick when I got back. But part of it's a stupid pizza, and I'm still eating it, so make it make sense. Never let me live it down, yeah. Hi, Arvid. Welcome back. Weren't you here earlier today? And I thanked you for not feeling bad for ignoring me. Were you here when I said that? I said, Arvid, sorry, I haven't been meaning to ignore you. Were you here, or did you already leave before I said that, Arvid? Oh, that's Fillmore Park. Yeah, I miss going out. I miss my old body, but you know, God will restore with the locust sake, right? Okay, Arvid, good deal. Yeah, Phil Bunny. Well, I love you too, sister. You know, I love you above everyone in this chat. Phil Bunny's my sister from another mister. I used to do jigsaw puzzles. Who South Val? I used to do jigsaw puzzles with my ex-boyfriend's mom. We used to do them all day long and talk and chat. I was pretty close to his mom for a while. Yeah, that is a fun activity, Who South Val? I have a book similar to jigsaw puzzles, but you put the stickers on the picture. So it's a little sticker book. And I bought that to help me, pass the time and not get into my thoughts. So I should probably get that out and do it, huh? Thanks for reminding me, Husafel. Yeah, much love, sister, from another mister. My little full bunny. We all love you here, Even Taz loves you. He's just, I guess I'll tell you this because I'm so real on here. Taz is a dad, full bunny. So I think he gives you some of that hard dad love. You know what I mean? He just wants you to do the best in your life, full bunny. So sometimes he might seem critical of you, full bunny, but it's all coming from a place of love. He just wants you to be the best bunny you can out here. He just treats you like he treats his daughter. And sometimes that's tough love. Yeah, strict love. That's right, full bunny. But he's doing it from a place of love. Taz loves you, okay, bunny? I know he does. So don't get too mad if Taz is a little strict on you and he lets other people get away with stuff. Because he's stricter on you because he loves you, full bunny. He's giving you that strict love a dad sometimes gives his daughter. You know what I'm saying, full bunny? I'm just trying to explain it the best I can, but, I'm not Taz either, but that's how I feel about it. Yeah, you agree with me, bunny? Yeah, I don't want you to have any hard feelings towards Taz. He does love you. I know he does. Trust me. Yeah, we all love you. Jose loves you too. You got a lot of father figures here. Is that how you say it? You got a lot of guys on here who love you like a daughter, full bunny. Like Jose, he loves you like a daughter too. I know he does. I was just talking about you and Taz because I know sometimes, bunny, you start to feel bad about the way your communication goes with him. So that's why I was talking about Taz in particular. But, Jose loves you here, full bunny. J-Dub loves you here, full bunny. Christ Love loves you here. I love you. All the mods love you, full bunny. In case I forgot someone. I'm sure I forgot someone. Michael Cyril, he loves you too, full bunny. So you got a lot of love here, sis. So don't worry about the interactions that don't go like we want them to go, because we still got lots of love here, guys. Arvid loves you too, bunny. See, Arvid loves bunny too. Oh, Lana loves you big time. So you found a sister your age here too. So I hope that helps you, Phil Bunny, if you needed any help in how you feel about being in this chat. I mean, I'm just trying to help you out, sis. Give you a different perspective or make you see things from a different angle, or I don't know, just share with you how I feel about how much everyone loves you here anyway, sis. You smile? Do you smile when you're on this stream then? Yeah, we're a big loving family here. You're right, Jose. I have a great community here, and I love all of you for being part of it. When I started this streaming, I didn't know how things would go, but God has blessed me with some great people here in the chat to be my mods and to be here on the daily or whenever they can be here, Yeah, I make you smile, Jose. Well, you make me smile too, brother. I love you. So I love all my brothers in Christ here, and the people who are questioning their faith too. I love them too, hopefully one day we can all meet up in heaven and have a big disco party. Be Saturday Night Live up in heaven with us, just partying and celebrating the love of Christ and what he did for us on the cross. But anyways, I really got to go, guys. I said I was leaving like 7 minutes ago, but that's just a little short time for me, right? for my goodbyes. Yeah, fans, family, and friends. Right, the 3 Fs. Feline Fancy free, fans, family, friends. All good F words, right? Okay, yeah, I'm going to go too, Bunny. I'm gonna say bye with you, and we're both gonna go. So love you, Bunny, and love you, Jose. I love you, Arvid, and love you, Husafel. I like the crossword puzzle idea. Love you, Mopar, and love you, JD, and love you, Jesse. And hi, Radhi. Sorry I didn't say hi, but hi, Radhi. And I'm gonna go. Your girl's getting gassed out. I'm gassing out, guys, so I'm gonna take off. Let's have a big party. Oh yeah, Christ love. That's right. We all love Christ love. You know, well, you guys know she's going through it still. And so let's all keep Christ love in our prayers, Jose and Will Bunny. We got to pray up Isla. I prayed for her husband earlier, and I need to pray for them still. You know, I'm praying for their marriage and all that. Well, Christ love, she wants to stay in school, but she's working too. And, you know, she's got family to take care of and, you know, housework and making dinner and then put school on top of that, put a job on top of that. It's a lot. It's a lot for women, you know, who are moms and wives and stuff like that. So, she's trying to stay in school. She wants to stay in school, but she's running behind. But, so just pray that she can stay in school, guys. Peace be the journey. Okay, thank you, Jose. Peace be the journey. Christ love needs to tell me things I have in my mind. Oh. Well, do you want to talk about it, Bunny? You said you had to go, but you want to talk about some things before I take off? Or do you want to just go? Yeah, being a teenage girl is not easy. I know how that goes. I was there at one time. It's a very hard time in your life. There's a lot of challenges as a teen girl. There's lots of Oh, you mean you want to talk to Christ love like one-on-one, like personally? You want to say hi to her and stuff? That's what you mean? Oh, yeah. It's hard. You go through a lot as a teenage girl. Well, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you too, Bunny, okay? And I hope someday we can talk about it. Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired right now. I won't lie. It's kind of hard for me to focus. But I'll be praying for you, Erica. Okay, love? Yeah, Jose, she's got a lot to do. A lot to do. A lot of responsibilities Christ love has. All right, I love you, Full Bunny. I love you, Jose. I'm going to go now. Catch you again. Catch you again. Catch you all later, gang. Okay, love you, everyone. I'm out of here. Peace out. Peace be the journey. Catch you on the flip, Skip.